Hey fam, welcome back. Today's video is a very exciting video, and why, you ask? Girl, it is my very first multi-channel collab video. I am so excited. Thank you so much to Jeannie of Get This Glowing, and y'all know my YouTube bestie, AyyyeeeitsAmanda, for inviting me to be part of this multi-channel collab. In addition to working with Jeannie from Get This Glowing and Amanda from AyyyeeeitsAmanda, I also am getting to work with Becca from Becca's Beauty channel, and I am so excited. I'm always out here trying to meet new friends that love makeup. Y'all know, y'all already know. And I will of course have these ladies' channels linked down below, and I encourage you to check them out. They are fantastic. So this collab was Jeannie's idea, and I thought it was such a fun one. So we are to pick out our top 5 bridal eyeshadow palettes from our collection. And while I may have been a bridesmaid and never a bride yet, girl, I do know a thing or two about eyeshadow palettes. So if you are interested in seeing my choices for this collaboration, go ahead and stay tuned. We're gonna get into it right now. All right, y'all, so I'll be honest, this one was tough. We know we want neutral, but what kind of neutral? I had pulled out so many palettes, and I had them spread all over my floor, and I'm looking and I'm looking. And I asked Doug, he was in the bedroom, I said, which 5 girls do you want to marry? And he said, joy, 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 joy. And I said, well, I'm talking about these eyeshadow palettes. So he actually picked 4 out. And it was funny because 3 of them were my choices too. So I'm gonna save those 3 for last. Those have Doug and Joy approval. So I figured the guy's perspective and the girl's perspective, I mean, that's gotta have some kind of weight, right? And we'll have an honorable mention for Doug's 4th choice. That was not one of my final choices, though it is a palette I absolutely love. It is such a ride or die. And these are in no certain order. These are just my 5 picks. So the first palette I wanna talk to you about is actually 3 palettes. But I'm counting this as 1 palette because it really does depend on your skin tone as to which one you think will work best for you. I have the Hood Alight, and I think this shade selection is simply gorgeous. It is so beautiful. You've got that gorgeous duochrome at the top, this pinky gold shade. I think these colors are so wearable and so flattering. Now, if you have more of a medium skin tone, Hood has got a palette for you as well. And there are these beautiful pinky purple tones, soft, neutral, easy. And I think these would look gorgeous on any bride. Now, if you are rich, Hood has got a palette for you too, girl. They are beautiful, richer, warm tones, but still so soft, so beautiful, so wearable. I think these would be gorgeous on your wedding day. For our second choice, I have the Persona Identity palette. I think this palette is so beautiful. In this palette, you have gorgeous shimmers, really nice mattes in a variety of depths. So I think this is definitely something that everyone could use. It is so stunning, and I think it would be perfect for your special day. Next, let's go over Doug's honorable mention palette. Now, Doug will often give me compliments on my makeup, but he really doesn't take a whole lot of interest in like what I'm actually using. So he has no idea how I feel about this palette, and he independently chose the ColourPop Double Entendre palette, which I thought was so cool. This palette is one of my ride or dies. It has been traveling with me. This was in my palette video as my best memory palette. I have used this so many times. It has never let me down. It's so easy to create an eyeshadow look with this. You really just can't go wrong. And I think this would make a beautiful palette for your wedding day. Now for the 3 palettes that we both independently chose, so you get the male and female perspective. The first of which is the Icon Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. What I love about this palette is how absolutely beautiful the shimmers are. I think you can create so many beautiful looks. And I like that you have some soft mattes as well as a deeper matte. Now, what I will say is a little bit of a letdown about this palette is that there are not a few deeper mattes, but I think the shimmers in this palette are absolutely stunning, and I think those are something that anyone could appreciate. The second palette that we both chose was the Huda New Nudes palette. I am always singing this palette's praises. I love this so much. This was my palette worth the hype. I think you get so many beautiful bridal shades in this palette, as well as some nice, rich, deeper mattes that can really help to accommodate more skin tones. I think this is absolutely beautiful, and I think any bride would look gorgeous with this palette on their eyes. And the last palette that we both chose was the Sweet Talk palette. You have such a nice array of gorgeous peachy tones that just scream springtime. It's a little reminiscent to some of the Huda palettes, but I think this one's a little bit peachier, brighter, and just has a little bit more pizzazz. I think this is such a gorgeous palette, and I think it would be perfect on your wedding day. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear what 5 palettes you think would make perfect bridal palettes. And if you've gotten married and you remember which eyeshadow palette you used on your wedding day, I would love to hear about it in the comments down below. I would be so curious to find out what everyone chose. So I want to thank Jeannie of Get This Glowing and Amanda of AyyyeeeitsAmanda for inviting me to do this collab with them. Thank you so much to Becca for collabing as well. I encourage you to check all of these women out. I think they're fantastic. I will leave their channels linked in the description box below, and I can't wait for the next video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. And until the next video, bye.